It's a stage unlike anything you've ever seen. Think dance, think ice, think outrageously stunning. It's the brainchild of Kiwi Corey Baker, a choreographer about to make the first ever dance film in Antarctica. But why? And could it help save the planet? Meet Corey Baker on perhaps the world's most beautiful stage. Here's John Hudson.
Hello.
Corey.
Nice to meet you.
John Hudson.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You're the man who's going to teach us how to glissade down the glaciers.
Corey Baker is making history.
It's just so special and beautiful. It's almost like utopia.
A dance movie on ice.
Everybody dances.
Even me.
We're going to start at the bar today. So it's showtime. Let's take a moment.
Yes!
Everybody can sing.
In the most delightful way.
And that playful cheekiness is infectious.
Yay! Beneath my feet before.
But he does have a serious side.
If there's a drone shot.
He's a 28-year-old choreographer.
Are you rolling?
Yeah.
On a mission to save the planet with dance.
So, Corey, this is where it all began.
This is where it all began, right over there behind those trees. In fact, is where I saw Sinbad, and Mum took me, and I loved it so much.
As a small boy, Corey saw the Christchurch show 7 times.
And I just remember from that point going, this is incredible. This is me. This is what I want to do.
It just blew his mind. He just was, wow, spellbound.
Dawn?
Yeah.
Has he always been this helpful around the house?
Dawn is Corey's mum.
Truth or lie? I'm going to shut the door because it's his room. That has nothing to do with me.
And despite his room, she's his biggest fan.
Jules, let's
Yes.
have a look at Corey when he was little.
Sure, okay. I've got lots. So, he was so cute.
He was cute.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not sure what's happened now.
Oh, I think he's still cute.
An only child with an active imagination.
So, Dawn, this is the stage door.
Yes, welcome to the Corey's Theatre.
Dawn encouraged his garage theatre. Here, Corey did magic tricks and produced plays for the neighbours.
And ballet shoes?
Yes, here's his ballet shoes.
As a teenager, Corey discovered dance.
Oh, he's worn them out.
Oh,
Look at that.
absolutely.
Look at that. He's like the toes have gone.
The ballet bar, Mum's old broomstick.
There's a lot of Grand Batmans done here, I
Yes.
can tell.
What happens when you become a star?
Corey knows he owes his mum big time. There's a special bond between this mother and son, which made what came next even harder.
Says, oh, Mum, I've been accepted into a ballet academy in Sydney and I'm leaving in a couple of weeks.
We couldn't afford that to happen, so we together wrote letters and started fundraising, and we managed to do it. But the day that I actually departed was the most difficult thing I've ever done. My mum and some family were there, and you know, I've seen my mum cry before, but never like this. I had one ticket to get to Sydney, and we didn't know what was going to happen next. And I remember getting on that plane and feeling, yeah, terribly alone, actually.
Within a year, he'd been spotted by ballet scouts from Switzerland.
I get a call and say, Mum, I've been accepted into Basel and I'm not coming back. So he left as a 16-and-a-half-year-old boy, and the next time I saw him was a 21-year-old man.
In those 5 years, Corey danced his way across Europe.
We went dancing in these amazing opera houses with 2,500 seats every night for some incredible world-class choreographers, and it didn't really connect with me, I guess.
And eventually, ballet quite literally became a pain.
I had to take coding 3 times a day when I was living in Switzerland just to be able to walk home after rehearsals. I had to have an operation in Switzerland, and it took me about 4 to 6 months to fully recover from that. There was a point where I had to make the decision to go, I'm going to stop dancing, and I'm going to stop caring that I'm not a dancer anymore and be a choreographer.
Living in the UK, Corey set up his own company and took dance to the streets.
Dance is a language that everyone can speak. You and I have been dancing during this whole interview. You've been talking to me like this, I've been talking back, we've been moving. Everybody dances.
Now, choreography is his passion.
Dance can connect with people in a stronger way sometimes than words can. We're all blessed with these bodies. No matter what the shape, the size, the ability, we all have these bodies. And these bodies move. And for me, dance is a celebration of, I guess, the human body.
And that celebration is headed for the ice.
I'm creating the first dance in Antarctica that's ever happened, and maybe use that as a bridge to inform people about the current predicament with climate change.
He's a choreographer getting political.
This planet will change, it will mould its way out, but we'll just be kicked off it. And that is a very real concern, and a concern that I want to address through the art form that I believe very passionately about.
Getting to Antarctica isn't always easy.
I went straight to Antarctica, New Zealand, and approached them first, and they were wonderful. They were like, this sounds bonkers, but let's do it.
But there's no doing it without a dancer. Enter stage left.
Do you want to show me what you've got?
Royal New Zealand ballerina Madeline Graham.
It's an exquisite move, which I thought was really fascinating and would stand out amongst these epic and picturesque icebergs.
And all captured on camera for Corey's epic dance film.
Okay, all the
Love you.
I love you too.
The US Air Force has flown artists to Antarctica before, but this is their very first Sugar Plum Fairy.
What the F?
Oh my God.
Where the heck are we?
Wow.
Antarctica, same planet, just different.
I actually got shivers all over my body. How is this so gorgeous? Thousands and thousands of years of evolution of melting water and ice has produced this beautiful, beautiful picture in front of my very own eyes. It was incredible.
The biggie!
Before they can shoot the gorgeous scenes, there's the survival course, building an ice cave, which of course becomes a ballet bar.
I know these guys are busy. We're dancing, sorry. I don't even know how we're going to do it.
Perhaps a bit of kit will help.
Bonne nuit.
But there's no night here. The sun doesn't set during the Antarctic summer.
My face is still cold. I think the dance floor needs to be there, with Mount Erebus in the background that way.
Corey is creating his dance sequence in the moment.
Here is right outside Scott Base.
The 4.5-minute dance film celebrates Antarctica. Within it has some cheeky little messages, examples of problems we're facing and things that we're doing as a society. I'd say it's more metaphoric, and if you're looking at it with those eyes, you'll definitely see it, but you might also just look at it and go, wow, that's an incredible dance in a beautiful place.
Finally, Maddie is dancing on thinning Antarctic ice.
Pretty flippin' cool. She looks like James Bond mixed with Angelina Jolie.
But Maddie sure did suffer for her art. No gloves, in sub-zero temperatures, the least of her worries.
It's impossible.
That was almost dead. You okay?
Yeah.
Is it because of the pain?
It's just hard.
Maddie's got bruises all over her body.
The floor good?
Yeah, it's moving a bit, but it's okay.
We've sort of taken her out and literally put her in the worst conditions possible. And she thrived.
And Corey Baker has achieved what he came for. The first dance film in Antarctica.
I don't think I'm ever going to experience anything more life-changing than being in Antarctica. And having that moment of being alone and standing out and seeing this untouched space that is just magnificent.